All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Symbiosis. This is an RPG Maker horror game that I had added to a list on itch.io, and we're finally going to dive in to play it. Deep within the forest, there is a grove where the tree branches grasp and claw at your neck, and the air is a thick miasma choking the very life out of you. In the center of the grove lies the witch's house. Hey, I played another one that's kind of like that long time ago. Arrogant, mighty, and wretched, having forsaken all good company save her monstrous creations, the witch toils away at her projects, day in and day out, without a care. However, once in a blue moon, a traveler vanishes into the mist, never to be seen again. Rumors dance about these poor souls. Some say they lost their way in the forest. Others say they've just been changed. But more say they were slain. But all agree it's the fault of the witch and that cursed house of hers. Whoa, this tune. Calm down. That old hag couldn't have followed you down here. Crap. I should find somewhere to hide quick. Even if I take everything out, there's no way I would fit in here. This isn't time for examining things. Oh, okay. Well, the game itself just yelled at me. How about that? Can I hide in here? Yes, I think I can hide here. I mean, surely. Is this the view from inside? I might let myself get caught. Found you. Magnolia. Good, hardly any mess, and the body is in good condition. Apologies for cutting your life short, but your death won't be in vain. Hello, Patricia, are you there? A walkie-talkie, and a high-quality one at that. Now why would you have one of those? Most tourists only bring a cell phone. Please respond. Unless you weren't just the usual lost tourist, were you? Maybe they prepared for the lack of phone signal and already planned on splitting up. Just who were you? Is someone there? If I knew you weren't just some tourist, I would have waited before killing you. But alas, all that's left of you is to find your friends. Should I answer? Hello or stay quiet? Now, on the store page for this game, it does say that there are 2 unique endings. So I'll try and find them, but for now, we're gonna stay quiet. Silence. They disconnected. Those intruders in the house, they would be a problem if left unchecked. There shouldn't be too many places where they can hide. She have one of my old journals. She must have stole it when she broke in. Journal added to your inventory. Hey, that's pretty cool. Can I read it? Scientific process for creating a blank. Take a sample of mandragora, fissionarium tissue, which you intend to use as an embryonic base model for the plant homunculus. I knew it was going to be a homunculus. That's some Full Metal Alchemist type stuff there. Take human tissue samples and add it to a 3mm vial of a 1 to 5 mixture of anthracytes and leukocytes. In tandem, add 3 micrograms of Arabidopsis I can't say any of these. Oh, I can say chlorophyll. This said mixture, maintain the temperature vial at a constant 98 degrees Fahrenheit in a dimly lit area for roughly 3 months. Do not move or interact with the mixture in this period of time. When this is done, the solution created should be a dark burgundy color and have congealed to the consistency of paste. The next steps must be followed exactly for the best chance at a proper outcome. They are as follows. Fill a line-tipped syringe with said solution in a sterile environment. Take a fresh goose egg. Maybe they meant to say goose, I don't know. And inject the solution into it. Take the egg and bind it in an incubator within a 4-gallon circular container filled with the blood of a man for 6 months. During this time, change 1/3 of the blood every 6 weeks. Do not remove the subject from the blood and keep the environment dark and sterile. After these 6 months, you should remove the specimen from the blood. Open up the incubator and nurture what you have created. Make sure he gets the nutrition it needs. 3.13, number 10. I wonder what that means. And something in a funny font that I'm not going to try and read. If you were still alive, I'd get my answers. Sadly, I can't ask you now. What an obvious place to hide. Foolish girl. Surgery tools. You don't use them for surgery, though. You're a scientist, not a doctor. It lost its original purpose. How sad. I've lost track of time easily, unfortunately. You like to keep your workplace clean. I can respect that. You don't particularly enjoy botany. But these were needed. For checking someone's vitals, you don't use it as much as you used to. Compound analyzer, you don't use it as much as you used to. We must have been a doctor at some point. Research logs. Most of the logs record a series of failures after failure. You can no longer be too upset about it. Various bottles of chemicals. 350 milliliters of so-and-so 15, yep. When I bought this board, I thought I'll use it more often. I don't even need this memo anymore. The formula's burnt to my brain. Staying. Mom? Mom, are you there? Kid's still awake. Such unfortunate timing. Mint? What is it? Mom, look at my drawing. That's adorable. It reminds me of Somali from Somali and the Forest Spirit, if you guys have ever seen that. I want to look at the drawing. It's lovely, dear. Isn't it? I spent lots of time on it. It's you and me. He thinks I look like this? Art is hardly a strong suit. I suppose nobody ever taught him how to draw. I'll stick it on the fridge. Now shouldn't you be asleep? I tried to sleep, really. It's hard when the night's so quiet. Maybe if my mom read me a bedtime story and tucked me into bed, I'd be a good boy and snooze faster. Considering the situation, it'll be worse to leave. Pardon me, frog in my throat. Considering the situation, it'll be worse to leave him wandering by himself. Very well, let's go to your room. Don't get too close to the fire. I know, Mom. He seems to already know this information. 10th of January. I can't sleep today and went to Mommy's room. She said that I'm a big boy now and I should be able to sleep by myself. But she is wrong. I'm a small, tiny boy. I can't even reach the counter by myself. Well, she let me stay in the end. Mom always say that I can't do something, and then I just have to say please, please, please enough times that she'll say I can. She's like a boiled egg that's only hard on the outside. I still can't eat candy though. Frowny face. That's a very relatable problem. Mint's diary. He leaves these all over the house. Oh, it's the same thing. It's your spell book. I can't read any of this, Mom. I'll teach you when you're older. They don't actually mean anything. The house just needed some decor. Okay, it's the same thing. Kitchen. I've been thinking, shouldn't we get more chairs? What if we get guests? We don't really get guests. We live in the middle of nowhere. The uninvited ones don't count. Who knows, maybe someday we'll show up. Maybe someone will show up. Life is full of surprises. I don't think I like surprises very much. Hey, remember when I ate some jam and got super sick? I did. It wasn't funny. It was just a stomach ache. You're a worrywart. Anyway, I read something about increased exposure with allergies. but you build up tolerance the more you get exposed to it. Maybe you should give me a little amount of jam every day. That will only work if you're allergic to jam. Your stomachache was not caused by an allergy. I wish it was just that. Oh, is this child a homunculus? Is that what it is? I want to eat more of Mom's cooking. I don't have a lot that I can cook for you. You should try new things more often. Isn't that what being a scientist is about? Can't seem to let go of caffeine, unfortunately. What does coffee taste like? Bitter. You won't like it. I won't know till I try. Well, unfortunately, you can't. Shucks. We're going to replace this one with the new one. There's enough space for two. Well, I think the old one sucks and you should throw it away. Huh? Absolutely not. I'm keeping it. Once he's older, he's not going to give me his drawings anymore. I have to save them while I can. But you can't... But can't you see how much I improved? I can't, actually. We're such a supportive mother, really. 20th of March. Today I was watching TV and I asked Mommy if there really is that many people in the city. It seems fake. Mommy's the only person that I know after all. She told me something about school, that kids will be forced to sit for 8 hours and study for that long. And all kids my age do that? I'm glad I'm living in the forest and not there. Although I am curious what other people my age are like. Are they as short as me? Mommy said that other people are dangerous, though. She said I should never let my guard down. Ooh, we're in the living room now. So, we have such an eye for decorating. Look at this black and red checkered floor. I would definitely live with this. I like it. Black and red and purple and... Black and red, yeah. Purple and black as well are also two of my favorites. Whenever they're accented together, they always look really nice. 14th of July. Mommy only lets me watch cartoons these days, but I don't mind. They're more funny anyways. I guess I asked too many questions the last time she set up a grown-up movie on. Oopsies. Penguins are so cute. I asked Mommy to bring me one, but she said that there are no penguins around here. She did bring me a bird though, but the next day I can't find it anymore. I guess it went home to its mom. I have to put this here because you keep crying at cartoons. I can't help it, I'm sensitive. And it's kind of your fault for showing me that movie where the deer's mom died. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Don't you worry though, I won't die that easily. Bambi. I remember watching that movie when I was too young as well, and it absolutely ruined me. Can we watch TV? A bit too late for that, don't you think? It's not like we have neighbors that can complain. It's still bedtime for you. You'll have to sleep early if you want to grow bigger. You don't want to be small forever, do you? Of course not. I want to be bigger than you someday. I guess that will happen eventually. My building blocks. Be careful not to step on them, Mom. We seem less than joyed about this child. This is the best seat in the house. Because it's by the fireplace? No, because you always sit here. I'm trying so hard not to grin like an idiot. Sometimes I talk to the plants in the house like they're my siblings. Didn't I buy you a doll? Look that instead. I can talk to both. Besides, from what I read, it's good to talk to plants. Where did you read that? It's such an odd thing to say. Oh, these little sprites are so cute. Sometimes I feel like hiding your hat so you can't go into town. Well, if it ever goes missing, I know who to blame. Yeah, I never actually went through with it. Sometimes I feel like hiding your shoes so you can't go into town. Where did you get this hiding things from? The dog in TV does it. Well, you're not a dog, are you? Mom, where are you going? Nowhere, I'm just checking the lock. Ooh, I wonder how important that was. There was like another door down back where we first started. Mom, that's not the way to my room. Okay. What was this room, though? Okay, well, we'll never know. I just went the right way first try. There was another room where we killed that one person at. I was curious if we need to lock it. Mom, that's not the way to my room. I hope we get to explore all these later. Not the way to my room. Do you live? Oh, we went upstairs. It looked like a downstairs thing. They always talk about how pretty butterflies are, but I think they're pretty ugly. It's the wings that are pretty. The wings are a part of the butterfly. Yeah, but I think most people just never look at them up close. The proboscis is pretty ugly. It's all coily and stuff. I don't know if I should call him honest or vain. Our eyes keep changing down there in our little sprite. It's cute. I shouldn't spend too much time here. Who knows where those people could be. I'm ready. Let's go for something short. The Three Little Pigs? This will do. Once upon a time, there was 3 little pigs. Their own mother told them to start living on their own. The first little pig was very lazy and built a house out of straw. The second little pig was somewhat lazy too and built it out of sticks. The third little pig worked hard all day and built his house with bricks. The next day, a wolf happened to pass by, and when he saw the straw house, he decided that that pig would make a mighty fine meal. Little pig, let me in, let me in. No, 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 not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. And I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And so the wolf opened his jaws and blew his house down. The first little pig escaped and ran away to hide with the second little pig. The stick house doesn't do much to withstand the wolf's onslaught either, and the 2 little pigs scrambled away as fast as their little hooves could carry them. The 2 made it to the brick house and slammed the door closed before the wolf could catch them. Little pig, let me in, let me in. No, 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 not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. He huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow the house down. The wolf danced about with rage, then had a great idea. He would just come down the chimney. But while he was climbing onto the roof, the third little pig made a blazing fire and put on a big pot full of water to boil. The little piggy put on the covers again, boiled the wolf up, and the 3 little pigs ate him for supper. Wait, they ate him? They ate him. Mom, do wolves taste good? I don't know. People don't usually eat wolves back in the city. Anyway, the wolf's meat isn't the point of the story. What is it then? Don't be lazy, everyone has to leave their mother someday. Don't show mercy to trespassers. Don't be lazy is a good message to take away from that. I'm not lazy, I'm a super hard worker. I drew and studied tons today. I never said you were. It's simply typical for fairy tales to have a message behind them. What was that? Just some branches, I'm sure. Maybe it's a ghost. I've been trying to tell you that our house is haunted. This isn't the first time I've heard weird noises at night. It seems I'm not as quiet with my work as I thought. Nonsense. I'll go and check. You stay here. Fine. It's over here, though. The storybooks are in the other shelf. The shelf is filled with his textbooks and other academical texts. Mom, don't go around reading other people's diary. You used to ask me to read them. Well, things changed. It's, what do you call it? Puberty? You are a 10-year-old child. You even put a padlock on it. I don't want to be nosy, Mom, but... It's Mr. Bear. Do you think that you can get him a friend? I can on your birthday. March is only a few weeks away now. Pick up your drawing supplies. But it's my bedtime. I'm all tucked in. You want to make your cute little son go back out to the coldness of winter night? Fine. Do it in the morning. It's hard to say no to him. He's just a little guy. Hold still. Why do I always have to wear so many layers? Because you'll get cold. But I feel fine, Mom. For now, yes, but you'll freeze to death in the winter. And I'll just stay indoors by the fire. You can't stay inside forever. But when I go outside, you always fuss that someone will see me. In the summer, with curious tourists, yes, only the dead enter the forest in winter. But I want to go outside when it's sunny. Maybe I'm being too overprotective. He's missed out on enough. I can't give him a normal childhood. This is the least that I can do. If you promise to be careful, you can go out during the day, too. Can I also get new drawing supplies and new books, too? Yes, yes. Anything else you want? Candy. That book you gave me had children eating candy during the fall. I think it's called Halloween or something. Out of the question. Candy is unhealthy for you. But could I try just one, please? No. What have I always told you? Didn't you tell me to be more selfish before? I did, but I was talking about when your life is at stake. When that happens, always put yourself first. Don't hesitate to get rid of others if anyone stands in your way. Same thing doesn't apply to candies. Okay, Mom. Good. Now I've got some work to do. When I'm done, I'll go to town and get you the books. Oh, we did go to work, didn't we? Oh, is that a person? Hey now. Breaking into my house in the middle of the night? Unbelievable. This is my room. Mint's drawings. He gave the top one on your birthday. Happy 58th birthday, Mom. It's the 4th of November. Mint. You're getting old. Science books. Your house is covered in books. Not much to do in the middle of nowhere. A picture they used as a bookmark fell out. Ooh, did we have a lover at one point? You shoved it back inside. He was as handsome as we are beautiful. How about that? You said that you don't care about other people's acknowledgement. Yet you keep your awards with you, even after all this time. You said that you don't care about... Oh, it's the same thing. Ugh. I go to bed instead. This music is, like, really nice. A lot of fun to listen to. Locked from the inside. Spare key should be in storage. Are we really 58? We look great. Alright, we're in the laundry room. We have a big washer. I don't see a dryer. We must have to hang it outside. Detergent, cleaner, fluid, and bleach. You have to keep it out of your son's reach. He keeps getting taller. It's funny how kids do that. Ooh, we have a little balcony? With this soundtrack booming? We love to see it. And nothing to interact with. There's not much of a view from here. You can see the night sky. Maybe that's enough. It's winter. You shouldn't have been... You haven't been doing as much laundry. It takes forever to clothes to dry in this weather. Where'd they go? Old research files. They're pretty trivial, mostly about the wildlife on the area. You wouldn't have left it carelessly out otherwise. Fair point. Fair point. Counterpoint. Where did they go? Did they lock themselves in that room? I guess we gotta go to storage. Now, where was that at? I don't know my own house very well. Was it in here? This is like a library or something. These books are about biology. Mint is commonly used as a culinary herb. They grow well in humid areas and can easily spread when left unchecked. It's often considered as an invasive species. You should be careful when mixing it with another plant. Why'd you name him Mint? You didn't. Mint is his nickname. Oh, I see. Ugh. Are they all gonna say the same thing? These books are... It's literally the whole thing. That's fine. We'll go click on something else. There's plenty to interact with. And examine. You try your best to make this look like an actual school. You only managed to make a cheap imitation of one. A blackboard. You used it to homeschool Mint. A model skeleton looks eerily like a real one. It could be a real one. We get around. Oh, 21st of October. It's the day after my birthday. I've been trying to tell Mommy that the house is haunted, but she doesn't listen to me. Sometimes I hear weird noises at night, and I check the TV, but it's off. Where else can it come from? Sometimes the noise did come from Mommy's workplace, though, but she said I can never go in there. Does she have a TV there, too? Did she forget to turn it off? And she told me that I'm wasting electricity. I love finding these little journals. It's always funny. Nice little texts. So we have like a school for Mint to attend. Storage, here we go. A first aid kit. The essentials are here. Thankfully, you never come across any actual emergency. This wouldn't be enough. There's the key. First try. First try. Okay, and this just loops back to this hallway. Is there anything else in here I want to interact with? Fertilizers. Oh, Jesus, fertilizers. You bought too much. He doesn't need it anymore. I knew it. Coffee and tea. It's too bad that you can't share these with anyone. Soap and shampoo. You have to stock up a lot. You try not to go down too often. Nothing else of interest here. Bottles of chemicals. Maybe you should store them better. Probably. Halloween decorations. That's lovely. Used to hang these around the house to scare people. It gets old real fast. I start celebrating Halloween pretty early. Like, first day of August, early. Only that holiday, though. Christmas can wait till December, but I love Halloween time. Let's see. We do have the key, but I'm curious as to what's down here. Oh, it's a freezer. There's not much of this person left. That's awesome. Instructions on how to extract blood from a pig, originally used by butchers. This diagram tells you the best locations to lacerate. As it goes, human and pigs share 98% of their DNA. It's easy enough to apply one method for the other. Well, how about that? This body's hanged upside down, allowing the blood to drip down from the neck. Ooh, a couple of jars. What a paradigm-shifting thing to read after reading the thing about blood dripping from a neck. How lovely. Alright, we gotta get back towards Mint's room. Here we go. You really thought you could hide from me? Is it your hobby to trespass in an innocent old lady's home? Innocent? Oh, please do tell me. What did I do? You're just trying to get information out of me. You got me. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm just curious as to why you're in my home. Stay back. Why? What do you think I've done? Why are you so scared? I'm not telling you anything. You're just as useless as the other one. Oh, well, we got his ass. Now let's see what they have. A detective badge and a newspaper clipping. Wait, this is... 20 years ago, remembering the Biogenics Laboratory fire, today marks the 20th anniversary of the unfortunate incident at the Biogenics University. Interesting. I'm trying to see if we can see, like, the time period or anything up at the top. 20 years ago, remembering the Biogenics Laboratory fire. Today marks the 20th anniversary of the unfortunate incident in the Biogenics University, which left dozens of people dead and hundreds injured. The fire started in the university's West Wing laboratory, famous for the research equipment. While the court has ruled the fire to be a case of negligence, alumni and current students are still dissatisfied with the verdict, claiming foul play and undercover government projects being involved. There was evidence which suggested that the illegal experiments were taking place in the facility, including traces of illegally obtained organs being found in the vicinity. The dean of the university refused to comment, insisting that they were unaware of the project's existence and that the rumors of the homunculi being developed in the labs are both ridiculous and impossible. Artificial humans are nothing but a myth. Homunculus, Latin for little man, is a concept popularized in the 16th century. Those believed that it was possible to artificially create humans in a bottle under certain circumstances. Homunculus were said to possess supernatural abilities such as transmutation or walking on water. As they are born with all knowledge in the world, they can similarly give these abilities to their creator. Magnolia dude, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that at all. Farragher. I'm sorry. The only surviving member of the project's team is still missing, and the incident remains shrouded in mystery even today. How does she have this on her? Today's uninvited guests are a group of detectives, and they are specifically tracking me, too. It seems that I've underestimated the severity of the situation. This is bad. Newspaper added to your belongings. Can you stop pestering me about it already? I think I deserve to know as your wife. You've been oddly tight-lipped about your new workplace. You used to tell me everything. Is it really that weird I'm working under a non-disclosure agreement? I would think that it's common for this field. Is it weird when I hear all kinds of shady rumors about your company? I know that the rumors about them buying organs illegally aren't unfounded. They were so desperate to bribe their press. Just what are you researching in there? If it bothers you that much, you're free to leave. You're throwing away all those years just like that? Magnolia, listen, No, you listen. If you don't want to respect my privacy, I'm ready to file for divorce. I made it clear that my work would always come first. So that was our wife in the picture. I'm sorry for my ignorance. How did it all come to this? Shit. If the authorities here, they are going to find everything. Magnolia, help. Did we cause the fire? Sounds like we caused the fire. Oh, holy shit. If you survive this and blab to them, you're just going to make things more messy. Don't take it too personally. Help me, I don't want to die. I just want to see things through to the end. Damn. I have to clean this mess up. I can't let Mint see this by accident. I'll let her join her friend, I suppose. He's gonna be right out here or something. Mom! Mom! I told that kid to stay in bed. Go hide down this way. Throw him off the balcony. I go outside to get him. I can hide the body in here. Hardly ideal, but I'll have done. I don't have much of a choice. Now back to looking around. Hopefully he doesn't find that. Oh, he didn't even come out. What is it, Mom? Just making sure you're safe. You really worry too much. Don't worry, I'm already 10. If you're already my age, that's no different from a baby. That was very well said. Okay, are we good to take the body back out then? Is there some sort of mechanic where I'll need to hide bodies? Okay. Well, I guess you're not going with your friend. Or maybe I have to go get the friend? Alright, you're coming with me. If you were still alive, I'd get my answers. Sadly, I can't ask you now. Okay, well, what do I do? Am I supposed to be looking for other people? Maybe in my storage? No. I'll check outside only after I check every nook and cranny. Oh my god, that scared me. Come here. What are you doing in my house? Well, it looks like he's running around. Magnolia, you've changed. Do you know me? It's me, Orion. You really are self-centered, aren't you? Alright, we were in the same class. My apologies, you've always been forgettable. I should have noticed it before. Noticed what? How shrewd you are. Shrewd is coming from the person breaking into my house. You're in no place to lecture me about ethics. It was something that needed to be done. You don't follow regulations. You don't care if anyone gets hurt. People have been disappearing here. Hell, they're always disappearing wherever you go. Not sure what you're talking about. Stop playing dumb. We're not letting you get away with this. I can't say that I'm impressed by your career choice. I've already taken care of your partner, so nobody's going to save you. I'll bury you all together at least, as a favor. You killed even Dove? Jesus, you really are one cold-hearted bitch. Dove. Dove's here too? Yes, and she'll stop you. I'd love to see her try. Really. Her being here doesn't really change anything. Must you really do this? What is wrong with you? You're missing the bigger picture as always. Don't worry. I'll make this quick. Does he have anything useful on him? Wallet, badge, more files. Shit, nothing useful. Oh, you're coming with me, buddy. I should try to find Dove, or maybe she already left. She's smarter than this group of clowns. Interesting. Oof. Hey, sorry I ran late today. I had to get dinner before coming here. So long as you're here. I take it you've not heard much from Orion. He barely showed up to our group meeting before. I doubt he'd show his face now. Well, it might also have to do with you yelling at him. Perhaps he had it coming. You want to risk failing this class. I mean, no, I want to pass this class as much as you do. Good, then let's get to work. I've already begun a draft of the poster. Did you find any relevant papers? I did. Actually, you could say I found too much research. We could make our poster on almost anything about the Human Genome Project. And we'll just have to pick the best ones. Magnolia? Yes, Dove? I have to ask, you're harsh on everyone else. Why do you tolerate me? Tolerate you. You're dutiful with a good sense of judgment, two rare traits in academia. Now let me ask you, you spend an awful lot of time with someone you describe as harsh. Why is that? I think you're wise? All those ideas about how to link ancient alchemy and science you've told me. Magnolia, I think they're all so wonderful. I think it would be wonderful to see them come to fruition one day. I'm touched you think that. Most dismiss it as nonsense. But it doesn't matter. I'm doing this for myself. For now, we still have to get through college. Right, our project. I should stop reminiscing my college days. Those days are gone. Ooh. I'll check outside only after I check every nook and cranny. Okay. Well, where else could we need to check now? Dove. Come out this instant. Make this easy on me. Are you hiding in the freezer? Be a terrible place to hide, I'd hope not. This game's so cute, though. I've been really enjoying it, and the art style is, like, awesome. I have such a soft spot in my heart for RPG Maker horror games. I really do. Oh, shit. He's gone? Where could he be? Surely he's just hiding, right? This damn lock. Okay, well, I don't know the combination to that as of right now. Could it be this drawing? Mint, where are you? Well, they're not in my room. They're not in the bathroom? Can I use the toilet? I cannot. It's too bad, I really had to go. They're not back outside. Shit, where is he? Outside, maybe? Okay, where to find every nook and cranny? So I'm looking pretty everywhere, dude. You're not in storage. You're not in the kitchen. Oh, here we go. The books. Someone was here. Various bottles of chemicals. Research that. Well, I've already seen this. Well, they're not in here. Okay, maybe I can go outside now. Maybe not. Well, here we go. I couldn't have gone outside, right? Oh, well, how about that? Well, you got me. Congratulations. Was it really worth it, chasing me all these years? Cut the shit, Magnolia. I wouldn't be here if you didn't do what you did. Which one? You have to be more specific than that. Well, this is awkward. What should I say to her? Where the hell is my son? Why are you so obsessed with me? Is it bad that I'm glad you're here? Where the hell is my son? Mom. Mint. Where are this kid's real parents, Magnolia? Are they dead too? Are they among the people that went missing because of you? How rude. I'm his real parent. I made him. Like, you procreated? Must you really word it like that? No, I made him literally. It's easier to show you than tell. Take his hat off. That's adorable. What the hell is that? A sprout? You get it now? If you're here to stop my research, I regret to inform you, you're several years too late for that. He's a homunculus. They say it's impossible, but I did it. I made him all by myself. Centuries of research turned up unfruitful. I did it in less than a decade. Then all those research notes are about him? All those people you killed. Well, he's still in the growing stage, and this particular one feeds on blood. I couldn't let him go hungry, could I? Was it really a success? Huh. Can't you see that he's practically indistinguishable from humans? That's exactly it. I looked through your research records. Your tests were all a failure. All those stories about magical things that a homunculus can do. They weren't true, were they? You couldn't prove that they were actually capable of doing such things. You just made a normal boy. Motherhood is a reward in itself. He can still show results when he's older. It's true. He doesn't have a magical trove, or knowledge, or magical powers, but he calls me mom and draws things for me. Feels pretty magical, really. I never pegged you as the motherly type. Fair enough. I didn't expect to be one either. How long have you waited to tell someone all this? A while. There must be another way to feed him. You didn't have to do all this. You're too optimistic as always. You won't know till you try. If you figure out what part of the blood he actually needs, it would be easy enough to find a substitute. I don't want to take that risk. If anything happened to him, I don't have the proper medical equipment to care for him. Then come with me to the city. Let's go back. You can't be serious. Who knows what they would do to him? He's not human. There are people that are going to understand. You need to have more trust in other people, Magnolia. You and me, we both can see that this kid's just like any other. I can't go back. You're just going to throw me in jail, aren't you? Unfortunately, you've done things that I can't just ignore. I'll promise that I'll take good care of your son. We'll visit you. Oh, nice. How many years do you think I'll get? Will you really keep coming for that long? We're not young anymore. We both die before my sentence ends. I've chased you long enough. Wouldn't that be nice? Too bad rotting quietly in jail isn't really my style. I'll leave him to you. Mint, be a good boy and listen to her, alright? Think of her as your mom, too. Mom? Dove, you better keep your promise. I'll always be watching you both. Magnolia, hey, what? She disappeared. Mom? Deep within the forest, there is a grove where the tree branches grasp and claw at your neck, and the air is a thick miasma choking the very life out of you. In the center of the grove lies the witch's house, arrogant, mighty, and wretched. The witch vanished without a trace, leaving her creation and possessions behind. The chapter closed without an ending. No living soul knows what became of her. With time, the dusty files about her since life's forgotten. Life moves on, new stories are being written. But there are some still stuck in the past. After all, that witch was my mother. Are you sure that you'll be fine by yourself? I'll be quick, I doubt that you have any good memories here. You've really grown up. Yell for me if anything weird goes on. If anything weird's going on, alright? I will. Thanks, Dove. In the end, I never could bring myself to call her my mom. I'm glad that she never pushed me to either. Ooh. Oh, look, we look so badass. I love the artwork here. Home sweet home, I guess. Considering everything that's happened, it's impressive how ordinary I turned out. Given that we are a homunculus. Door is locked, or maybe something's blocking it. Hope we see Magnolia. It's an absolute wreck. Did people come in and like rob the place or start destroying it? Like what happened here? I can't go to the storage at all. Oh, so people ransack the house but will leave my drawing. My current art skills, not much better. I guess I was never an artist. I think you would do a very good job, Mint. Can I go in here? Okay, I guess I can't go in there. It's locked. I wonder what Mom used as a passcode. 3 numbers? Is it a date? I don't know, maybe it was our birthday? I can't leave these rooms. What's going on here? Hello? Hello? I can't exit the doors. Alright, I had to actually go and kind of cheat to find out what the code was, because for some reason I can't go back in here to find the journal that has the code in it. But it is 313. It's surprisingly clean, I guess because it's locked? It's the first time I've been here. I guess looking back, I didn't really want to know what she was up to in here. Hopefully there's no more bugs for the rest of this. I would hate that. Really mess up the flow of the game, but I still really like it. This blind smells fresh. It can't be, this laboratory is still in use. It is. Welcome home. Mom. Ending B, thank you for playing. Well, that was like a few-minute detour I had to make just to figure out what the door code was. But, you know what? that was a bit of an abrupt ending there. For what is, I think, the good ending. But I'm gonna run through real quick and get the other ending for you guys. Hey! I killed someone. Oh, is that the ghost? Do you need help to clean it up? No, I think I'm fine. Shouldn't you be in bed? I got bored, but oh well. Be sure to clean it up well, alright? He knows, or did I raise him so poorly that he thinks this is normal? It's a conversation for later. Now let's go back to looking around. Come here, you little shit. Motherfucker. Oh, Mint. Rude, I made him. Yep, Sprout. Yep. I raised him. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Huh? Mom, here. Gun added to your inventory. What a statement. See? He's just like me. Too bad your savior complex blinds you from seeing that. Game over, Dove. Thanks for playing. It's been fun. Mom, look at the view. The train's going so fast. Don't get too close to the window, Mint. I'm sorry that we had to leave home so quickly. The place isn't safe anymore. At this rate, he'll grow up just like me. Not sure if I like that. Is this really the best for him? It's okay as long as I'm with you. That's what's most important. I love you, Mommy. I guess you're right. I love you too, Mint. You know, when we're more settled down, maybe we should start incorporating more things into your diet. Really? I finally get to eat candies. Ending A, thank you for playing. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all this game has to offer as of right now. I did read on the page that this is currently a work in progress and that the dev is working to add more to the game. But this was Symbiosis, and I actually really did enjoy this. Since I started recording these and playing these games, I've had no duds, and this one just keeps the streak going of like really good games that I've gotten to play. This was super unique. It's like The Witch's House, but like the opposite take, where we are the bad guy technically. And overall, I think ending A is like it's probably like you're like a worse person, but it's overall like a happier ending for the two. But it's good to see that Mint can grow up and have like a semi-normal life with Dove, and that Magnolia is capable of, you know, letting him go. So in my heart, ending B is canon. And that was Symbiosis. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did playing it, and you guys have a good night.